guests better, you'll understand how to live a life a little bit better. And I know that's probably something different than what you've heard from a lot of instructors and a lot of people in the business. Focus, focus, focus. I'm not saying not to focus. I'm saying have a little bit of balance and make sure it's something that's completely away from this industry, so just set your mind straight. You have a chance to regroup. It'll make those long hauls or the cycle of failure and accomplishment just a little bit easier to manage when you have a way to get away for a second. Too many times I've heard a line cook say that they needed to quit or get out of the industry because they were burnt out. It's nothing that a short vacation couldn't have taken, or a long weekend instead of working 19 hours for 3 days for 7 days a week. A few of my favorite quotes that have helped me along the way when things got tough, and I thought about putting the business all together. Thomas Paine, what we obtain too cheap, we esteem too lightly. It is dearness only that gives everything its value. It's a hard business. You already know the countless hours of externships and spaces that weren't lit, that weren't ventilated, that were down in a basement, or you've heard about them. And yes, you also know how your hands smelled like garlic after cleaning ramps for 4 hours. That smell doesn't go away. But the night that you cooked 20 racks of lamb perfectly, after Frenching them all day long, and you cook them and the dinner goes perfect, the party goes perfect, and you're sitting at home dead tired because your feet hurt, your hands smell like a farm animal. But you nailed it. You nailed the racks of lamb, and it was absolutely perfect. As you sipped that beer, you couldn't enjoy that sense of accomplishment unless you went through all that pain to get there. It's a lot different than dropping a rack of lamb into a bag of water and putting it out, and when you actually cook it, baste it, rest it, look at it, slice it, serve it, and then go home. Yeah, your feet will be tired. Your hands will smell like farm animals, but you will be, the sense of accomplishment will be there. What we obtain too cheap, we esteem too lightly. It is dearness only that gives everything its value. He must have cooked a little bit. 4 virtues that are not secrets, but I think, I won't be able to go into all of them, but if you research it a little bit, these 4 words will help you in this industry. Discipline, intensity, respect, and teamwork. I put them in no specific order, except for if you say it all together, it says dirt, so it's very catchy. If you remember it that way. Discipline is a number of different things, but even in the small things. In my kitchen, everybody shaves every day before they come into work. I hate shaving. I really can't wait till I'm done working for a while so I don't have to shave every day. But it puts you in a mind frame. It puts you to think, oh, I'm going into work. I have to polish my shoes. I have to shave my face. I have to put a clean jacket on. It's something. The people in Japan that I worked with, at the end of the night, before they go out for their celebratory beer, they sharpen their knives for 15 minutes. Sometimes 20 minutes. That is discipline. When you come in the next morning, your knife is absolutely perfect. That is discipline. I implore you to do it. Intensity, we know. Intensity is very simple. Respect yourself. Respect the craft. Respect the product. And respect the guest. If this, at some point, if this gets too hard for you, if you feel, and it will at times, it's just natural, but if it gets too hard to go on, if you feel like you're quitting, you've had too many bad days in a row, think about the guest. Don't just think about how hard your station is. This business is about cooking, cleaning, and making people happy. It's that simple. Cooking, cleaning, making people happy. If you can remember the guest when you're having those bad days, which is celebrating the anniversary, their 25th anniversary, and they came in to have dinner, and you made their night. You may not even hear about it, or you might be able to get a little glimpse of it, but I tell you, that will carry you a long way. It will carry you through the rough times. Small example that, we were struggling for a while with creativity in certain patches at Cyrus, and wanting to kind of end. We had a beautiful candy cart that we end with, and just wanting to come up with something different. And we came up with these little fried donuts that we serve, because donuts make everybody happy. And we dip them in a bourbon glaze. That even makes more people happy. And there's so we were starting it, we were putting them on the cart, they weren't perfect, and we decided, you know what, we're just going to fry these to order, send them out, right as we set the check down, because we've given you so much, it's just over the top. My happiness every night comes out, peeking out through the glass doors into the dining room and watching the eyes light up after people have eaten more than they can imagine eating. And those little warm donuts go on, and those moments are just the happiest moments, and there's a lot of those moments in this business, so try to remember that. Got times on this journey, you'll find it hard to follow all 4 of those. It's only natural. You'll need some motivation. Another one of my favorite quotes, and I don't know who said this, I don't know where I first heard it, but if you can't find it from within yourself, keep looking. Keep looking in yourself. You might find it. You will either find it from above or from others to whom you hold in high regard, your teachers, chefs in the industry, people that you respect, or from others who are trying to be you, people that may be competing with you, or people that may just be working alongside of you. There's inspiration to be found everywhere, but you need to look for it, and you're going to have to get yourself through those tough times. If you take only one thing away from this talk, if nothing else mattered that I just said, if it wasn't important, that's fine, but please listen to this. Invest in 2 great pairs of really comfortable work shoes. Switch them off every 5 hours when you're working a long shift, and you'll have a much longer life in this industry. I thank you. I wish you the best of luck. I would like to make myself available anytime after this graduation. My email is my name at Cyrus Restaurant. If you have questions, I would be there for you. And please feel free. Good luck on your journey.